Good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in your part of the world. This is King B News and Views with another video. So we're going to be talking health in this video. Title on the screen, World's Deadliest Disease has a fatality rate of close to 100%. So this article, I've stumbled across this article from the Hearty Soul, Health and Topics, and this was released a day ago. So let's jump into this article and see what this deadly disease is. Kuru, the world's deadliest disease with a near 100% fatality rate. Never heard of it, have you? Let's read this article and see what it is. Kuru is categorized as a prion disease. It has a notorious reputation due to its near 100% fatality rate. As awareness surrounding Kuru has increased, its occurrence has become essentially non-existent. Primarily, it was confined to specific regions, such as New Guinea. But what is a prion disease, and how does one even contract a disease like this? Let's delve into the intricacies of prion diseases, explore the different types of prion diseases, and get a better understanding of Kuru, its origins, transmission, and its decline in recent years. So what are prion diseases? Prion diseases, also known as transmissible spongiform encephalopathies, or TSEs, are a group of rare and fatal disorders affecting humans and animals. Unlike typical infectious diseases caused by bacteria or viruses, prion diseases are caused by misfolded proteins called prions. These prions induce abnormal folding in normal proteins, leading to a cascade of neurological degradation. These diseases are categorized by long incubation periods ranging from months to several years, followed by a rapid decline in cognitive and physical functions. Now that's interesting. Wow. So it attacks this disease, or prion disease, attacks you neurologically. Wow. So what are the types of prion diseases? Apart from Kuru, there are 5 other well-known prion diseases. These include Creutzfeldt. I'm pretty sure I pronounced that wrong. You can see it on the screen there. If you can, I'll spell it. Creutzfeldt. Creutzfeldt, or Jacob disease, or CJD for short. Variant Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, fatal familial insomnia, Gertzmann-Straussler-Schrinker syndrome, or GSS, sporadic fatal insomnia. Wow. Now, insomnia is, you have a problem, you can't sleep. Didn't know that can be fatal. Each disease varies in terms of symptoms, onset, and transmission. Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, or CJD, is the most common type of prion disease, accounting for at least 85% of all cases. CJD can be sporadic, meaning it occurs randomly in individuals with no family history of the condition or hereditary, which means it's passed down through families. Wow. Let's keep going. Transmission and prevalence. Due to the specific cultural practices involved in this transmission, Kuru remained localized within the Fore population for many years. The disease was primarily spread by ingesting infected brain tissue containing abnormal prions. Symptoms of Kuru include tremors, unsteady gait, Unsteady gait meaning you walking and off off balance. You're not steady when you walk. Muscle stiffness and eventually progressive dementia, leading to death within a year of the onset of symptoms. So the disease, so Kuru disease is primarily spread by ingesting infected brain tissue. Wow, containing abnormal prions. So this affect humans and animals. So if for hunters, you hunting and you're hunting an animal for food, not knowing the animal have ingested brain tissue from another animal, or if you got cannibals in parts of the world, then they can catch this. Wow. Decline of Kuru. In the 1950s, scientists and medical professionals discovered the link between Kuru and this mode of transmission. As awareness and understanding of Kuru grew, efforts were made to discourage and abolish cannibalistic practices, leading to a significant decline in the disease. Additionally, in 1957, the Australian government imposed a ban on cannibalism in affected regions of Papua New Guinea, further curbing the spread of the disease. These combined measures and improvements in healthcare and education have led to a remarkable reduction in the incidence of Kuru. The disease is considered extremely rare and no longer a public health concern in New Guinea. Yeah, I mean, you cut out cannibalism, then it's it's going to become rare or non-existent. The bottom line, Kuru, the world's deadliest disease with a near 100% fatality rate, is not something you have to be concerned about. It belongs to the group of prion diseases, but it is only transmitted through cannibalistic practices. Once prevalent among the 4 people in New Guinea, it is essentially eradicated now. With increased awareness and successful interventions, the occurrence of Kuru has significantly declined to essentially zero. Although the risk of exposure to prion diseases still exists, the decline of Kuru serves as a testament to the power of public health initiatives and the potential for eradicating even the most devastating diseases. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure you still got peoples in different parts of the world that still practice cannibalism to this day. Right, but I'm real curious about. Let's see, what was the? I'm curious about the other types of prion disease, like this fatal familial insomnia and sporadic fatal insomnia. So let's see if I can. Nope, not that one. No. Let's so fatal. Let's look up fatal familial insomnia, and it says fatal familial insomnia, or FFI, is a rare genetic condition that affects your brain and central nervous system. It causes you to have trouble sleeping, insomnia, memory loss, dementia, and muscle twitching. FFI is degenerative, which means symptoms get more severe over time. Symptoms of the condition are life-threatening and there's no cure. Wow. Let's go down, and it's too far down. And here's the other one, sporadic form of FFI, known as sporadic fatal insomnia, or SFI. is extremely rare, has only been described in the medical literature in a few dozen people. Collectively, prion disorders affect 1 to 2 persons. Uh-oh. Why did it disappear? What happened? Why did it... All right. Fatal familial insomnia. Read that part. Progressively worsens, leading to significant physical and mental deterioration. Affected individuals may also develop dysfunction of the autonomic nervous systems, the part of the nervous system that controls involuntary. Let's start from the top. The summary. Fatal familial insomnia, or FFI, is a rare genetic degenerative brain disorder. It is categorized by an inability to sleep, or insomnia, that may be initially mild but progressively worsens, leading to significant physical and mental deterioration. Affected individuals may also develop dysfunction of the autonomic nervous system, the part of the nervous system that controls involuntary or automatic body processes. Which are things that happen without a person thinking about them, such as body temperature regulation, sweating, breathing, or regulating the heart rate. So this can mess with, wow. That sounds pretty bad. So this fatal, well, that will make it fatal if this fatal familial insomnia messes with your autonomic nervous system. You could stop breathing. Specific symptoms depend on the part of the autonomic nervous system that is affected by the disease. In all instances, FFI is caused by an abnormal variant in the prion-related protein gene. Although sometimes the disorder occurs randomly without a variant, PRNP gene, sporadic fatal insomnia, or SFI, the PRNP gene regulates the production of human prion protein. Alterations in this gene lead to the generation of abnormally shaped or misfolded prion protein, also known simply as prion, which is toxic to the body. In FFI, the abnormal prions build up primarily within the thalamus of the brain. This leads to the progressive loss of nerve cells, or neurons, and the various symptoms associated with this disorder. There is no cure, but investigators are researching ways to best treat and manage FFI. FFI is classified as a transmissible spongiform encephalopathy, or TSE, or a prion disease. Prion diseases are caused by the accumulation of misfolded prion proteins in the brain. 2 other prion diseases, Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease and Gertzmann-Straussler Schenker syndrome, may also occur because of variations of the PRNP gene. Although some prion diseases occur in the absence of a genetic variation, generally prion disorders are characterized by long incubation periods and short clinical duration, which means the abnormal prions may accumulate for many years without causing symptoms. Long incubation period, but once symptoms begin, the disorder rapidly worsens. Wow. So that's I was really curious about that, the fatal and familial insomnia and sporadic fatal insomnia. But I find this very interesting. It's a good thing that prion diseases are rare. you know, and there's no cure. But my thing is, what I'm wondering is how the uh, the prion proteins, how do the prion proteins, it says it misfolds, or how does that happen? What causes that? That's what I'm curious about. How does this happen? Or is it something that's just hereditary? But I found this very, very interesting. There's so much that goes on in some, in different parts of the world. But for the Kuru, that was caused simply by cannibalism, they say, or from where how it reads to me, it can also, I mean, if you hunting an animal, certain parts of the world, they may eat animals that hunt and prey on other animals for food. Infected brain tissue. It kind of makes you wonder now, because there's plenty of videos now. Something is going on with the animals. For example, there's videos out there now of people have taken video of deers eating. Like I've seen a video or a clip of a deer eating a rabbit. Now deers are not known to be carnivores. So that was weird. Something's going on with the animals. Seen a video, a clip of a rabbit with a snake. And how about this zombie syndrome with the animals? They've shown deers looking like zombies. Also with the insects, you have insects infected by another insect or a parasite that controls the insects, that will take over an insect's body, even though that insect is dead, and return that dead insect into a zombie and have that insect moving around. And meanwhile, the insect was dead, but now is a zombie due to this parasite controlling the dead body of the insect. There's a lot of strange things going on in the world, and with the insects, with the animals, and this kind of makes you wonder, with the planet, with the realm heating up, as glaciers continue to melt, what's being released into the world? So it's real important that we raise our frequency, raise our vibrations, and start to take care of ourselves and strengthen ourselves with these energies coming through. We're going to need to go through this metamorphosis within ourselves, and to because there's so much going on. Things are changing rapidly, so we have to change. We have to transform in order to strengthen ourselves. But this is King B News and Views. That's all I got. I just wanted to share this interesting article. I've definitely learned something. I've never heard of Prion Disease and the different types of Prion Disease, like Kuru and fatal familial insomnia. So I learned something. For those of you watching, hope you've learned something as well, gotten something out of this. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to all of you. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe and click the notification bell to all. And enjoy the rest of your day. Go out and, if you can, and take a walk, get some exercise. I myself had a nice, good walk earlier. I didn't record it. I didn't have my phone with me when I went out, but I got some exercise. But check out my exercise channel, King B Workouts, where I'm working out and exercising and sharing my views on life and current events and what's going on. So subscribe to that channel as well, King B Workouts. Love yourself unconditionally. Keep on building. Keep on building. Keep on growing. Keep your loved ones close. Talk about what's going on. Prepare so whatever circumstances that may come your way, you can deal with them. You know exactly what to do. Protect the babies, children, and our women. Right? Our women, our babies, our children are under attack and have been under attack. And we definitely need to do more to protect our loved ones. Shout out to each and every one of you. Till the next video, this is King B News and Views. Peace.